Well, Major League Baseball has proposed a new playoff system where 7 teams would get in. 3 divisional winners, 4 wild card teams. The top wild card team will have its choice of any of the other 3 wild card teams that make the playoffs. I actually like it.
Baseball's saying, whatever problems it's having, how about more playoff teams? Because it's the last inventive thing that baseball did. Baseball rejects historically anything in the way of change, so much so that the first time that the wild cards made an appearance, a whole lot of people were bent out of shape. No sport likes change less than baseball. But we can't argue that this is an easy one. More playoff teams means the regular season matters more. This sounds like something that Stugatz would invent. As Trevor Bauer calls Manfred a joke, the solution is add more playoff teams, and also, if you have the best record, you get to choose the playoff team that you play against. It sounds like something I would reject if Stugatz came in here with it on a slow February day.
Why is it ridiculous, though?
I don't think it's ridiculous. I just think baseball, it doesn't normally do the Stugatz things. We talked, Mike, you could play for the audience. Stugatz asking Manfred before our relationship rapidly deteriorated with the commissioner of baseball, Stugatz asking Manfred all of these ridiculous suggestions. Bounce houses in the outfield, ponds in the outfield, landmines in the outfield.
Our relationship?
And what ends up happening is Manfred goes to one of those things. Manfred says, as Trevor Bauer calls him a joke, Manfred says, hey, wacky playoff proposal. It's something a teenager would suggest, and I'm not criticizing it. They need teenagers, but it's something a teenager would suggest. Let the playoff team pick who it plays against.
I mean, I feel like the most baseball thing to do is if you're the team picking, you have to pick the best team because that's honorable, right? Not the worst team. Unwritten rule, Dan.